Breaking news: Endsars White Paper Committee unknown to the law. Sanwo-Olu, therefore, cannot reject the Judiciary Panel report. Falana. Hello, my wonderful people. Our very senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, has, spoken in light of what is going on with Nigerian government, saying that the whole white paper thing is not recognized by the law. And so, whatever constitution and whatever he has put together, he cannot deny it. Okay, Femi Fanan has said, he cannot deny it. The reason is because, for starters, this whole white paper thing is all formulated by themselves, with themselves, for themselves. And so, if you have constituted a body and to look into something and they come up with something, you have to look at it, not use words to discredit it and just turn it down and say it's not accepted because your bosses say so. What is happening to the governor of Lagos State is that apparently those who put him there, okay, this is why they are saying they should sign the electoral bill into law. Those who put him there have said you cannot destabilize the administration. Whatever truth has been found out has to be kept, it must be kept away from the public. We cannot agree with them that indeed atrocities were committed. If we do, we'll be putting ourselves in a very, in a very disturbing manner, and the world is watching. And so, because in a bid to cover up their track, this is what Nigerian government is doing now. And Falana is explaining to them that you can't even reject it. Do you understand? You can't reject it. The thing is, if you reject it, then you are putting you are showing that you are very, you are discrediting your own very self. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Renowned known human rights lawyer and activist Femi Falana San has declared that the Lagos state government roof of setting up a white paper committee to review the findings and submission to the judiciary panel on the Endsars protest as well as the Lekki Tollgate shooting. Falana said though it was normal for the government to issue a white paper on the findings of a committee of inquiry, the law under which the Lagos Judiciary Panel operated did not give room for any white paper committee to challenge or modify the outcome of its findings. Therefore, it's not acceptable. It cannot give room for its findings after it has submitted what was discovered to Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State. He argued that the retired Justice Doris Judiciary Panel of Inquiry is backed up by Section 15, subsection 2 of the Inquiry Law of Lagos State, and its findings can only be challenged in a competent law court. But the White Paper Committee has no legal backing, making its report illegal or questioning what has been said. Recall that the Judiciary Panel submitted two sets of reports: a consolidated report on police brutality case and the Lekki incident, after which Lagos State government set up the committee to review the report and set up a white paper report. The white paper was released on Tuesday night, 30th of November, but disagreed with the Judiciary Panel of Inquiry. This is wrong, and rejected his earlier submission that 9 persons were killed at the Lekki Tollgate when soldiers opened fire on peaceful protesters last year. The Lagos state government, in a white paper, described the claim of killing of members of the protesters group as assumptions and speculations. Why the panel made 32 recommendations, the Lagos state government, according to the white paper, only accepted 11. One was totally rejected and 6 others accepted with modification. 14 recommendations said to be outside the power of the Lagos state government will be forwarded to the federal government for consideration. This development has sparked up an outrage as Lagosians continue to look at Sanwo-Olu as a very untruthful person, someone who would do anything because of his godfathers. I mean, this is what is happening. Sanwo-Olu is saying this is, Femi Falana says this is not acceptable. The white paper committee have no jurisdiction, okay, to go ahead and modify what the court of inquiry, the panel that was put together to make an inquiry. They have no jurisdiction whatsoever to go on and to modify whatever they've come up with. It's wrong. They can't do it. So what they have done is not acceptable, should not be condoned, and should not be accepted. What they have done is not acceptable in any way, form, or kind. It can't be acceptable. Okay, so I mean, this is where it is at the moment. Lagos State governor has gone ahead and has said, "Oh, blah 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 blah." I mean, but the truth of the matter, let truth be told. Are we going to sit back, pretend, and fold our arms like things are just all right? You and I know that things are not all right. The government is like they are actually confused and ready to be shady and hide every iota of truth just because they want to keep themselves out of the bad book of the world. Okay? Because the world is watching. And sadly, Lagos State Governor Bajide Sanwo-Olu agreed to this. And right under the face and the eyes of everybody, agreed to this. This is what is happening. He agrees to it. Because if you don't agree to it, you will not accept it. You will come out as it is. You will let the people know. Is that the popular opinion? No. Will your political affluence be reduced? Will they punish you for it? Yes. But that is the price of saying the truth. That is the price of standing by the side of truth. Again, it's not all that you will lose. There is still benefit. There is still light at the end of the tunnel. Because the truth of it is that people are watching. People are watching how you that say you're a man of integrity, you that seemingly goes to the mosque or go to the church, and yet you are cumbersome with a lot of lies. And all around you, people cannot, take your word for it. When you say good morning, they have to check and check again if what you have said is true. They have to check and check again. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And Nigerians are saying enough of this oppression, enough of these things going on. We need a change. We need something. We need a change now, like now. So this is what is happening. This is what is going on. You see, this is what is happening right here and now. Anyway, my people, what do you think? Are we going to keep quiet, fold our arms, and allow these people to roam free with all that they are doing? Leave us a comment. We would love to hear from you. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Bye.